Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series.
Hey guys, it's Adam here, and as you can see, I've got a package, which is not uncommon. This happens a lot. I want to address something first before we talk about this. I know that this channel is very niche. I get that. It's mostly for retro gaming, and that's why it's not hugely popular, which is fine because I love having an audience that I can constantly, talk to, and the number is small enough that I'm able to individually respond to people and all that, and that's great. And that makes the channel very niche, which is totally okay with me. And the only reason I'm bringing any of this up is because this item in particular will be niche even to that small group that actually watches my stuff. So I appreciate, first of all, that any of you watched this, because I don't think this is going to be a particularly popular video. And I appreciate even more if anyone actually comes away with this being like, damn, all right, I want one of those. Because I don't think that's going to happen. But either way, thank you for watching up to this point and hopefully through the rest of it. So, onto the box. So what is this box? Well, this is like the lightest, look at this. This is like the lightest package I've ever received. And you wouldn't think so. It's this big box, but I can toss it around. It's not going to harm anything, trust me. You probably read the title, so you're probably not too concerned. Basically, what I have here are Sega Saturn foam inserts. Now, do you know what that is? Possibly, maybe. If you're into the Sega Saturn, you probably do. These are little foam inserts. Now you're probably thinking, if you don't know, why do you have a box of foam inserts? Okay, so here's the deal. Back in the 90s, there were several systems, including the Sega Saturn here, example Resident Evil, Sega CD, example being Eternal Champions, and even the original PS1 had some of these early on in its lifespan. These long box, big cases. You see these? These are very impractical and were phased out in the PS1 pretty quickly. Sega CD ran through the whole time, and Sega Saturn ran through the whole time with these things. And you open it up, and you see there's a lot of space. I don't know how well that's going to show up there, but there's a lot of space. Maybe a good half an inch, a good centimeter or something like that, between the disc and the edge of the case, which means the discs pop out very easily. So the way that people got around this when they were releasing games is they include these foam inserts. They would, at the very last minute, pop it in there, like that, and then you close it up, and the disc won't fall out. Right? That was the logic of it. But if you're into collecting the Sega Saturn or the Sega CD, shout out to Vampire Mike, Sega CD Universe.
Stop talking about me in your fucking videos.
If you're into those consoles, or even if you just like to collect the long box PS1 games, you'll know that those foam inserts are ridiculously uncommon. Like 99% of the time, if you go out and pick up a used Saturn, PS1, or Sega CD game, you will never get the foam insert. It's almost never there. So, I am kind of, sort of, a little bit trying to get a complete US Sega Saturn collection, North American Sega Saturn collection. And I think there's like some 244 games in there. And so I don't think, I'm nowhere near close to it, by the way, but I don't think I have a particularly good chance of being able to get foam inserts with every single one of them. In fact, I know I can't because like the vast majority of the ones I already own don't have them. So I was curious if I could get around this in any real way, and I got a solution. I was just looking around on eBay, and I found an eBay store called Nintendo Repair Hut. It's right there. They even have a little picture of Mario on the box, which is pretty cool. Ironically, since Nintendo has nothing to do with these foam inserts, it's a weird choice of names, but whatever. I found out that they were actually selling these foam inserts in bulk, and I thought, okay, that's maybe worth considering. Now, of course, the rules of bulk is the more of them you buy, the cheaper they are per unit. And the less you buy, of course, the more expensive they are per unit. So here's where it gets tricky. They sold, you could buy 10 for $15, 50 for $65, or 100 for $100. I bought 100 for $100, and I'm sure a lot of you are like, you are a dipshit. Why would you? It's foam inserts. Why would you do that? I don't know. It's a psychological thing. You know, you think about it, you go, oh, fuck it, I don't want to spend $100 on a bunch of foam. That's stupid. And at the same time, you think about it, well, that's $1 per foam insert. And if you're going for a full collection and you want it to be nice, you know, it's actually not that bad of a deal when you really break it down that way. But it's just a hard thing to mentally get over. So naturally, I sat on it for a long time before I ever pulled the trigger. And at some point, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy these things. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Hope I don't regret that decision. I don't know if I regret it yet. We'll see. It depends on how many of the Saturn games I end up getting. Like I said, trying to get all 244. So in theory, I would actually have to do this again. I don't know if I would, but whatever. We'll see. I don't know how much I care about putting foam inserts on sports games, but the more valuable ones, I kind of care more about. So now on to the unboxing of foam. I think the unboxing is actually going to be the least interesting part of this video, in my opinion. But yeah, here we go. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, there's really not even that much to show. Like I said, it's likely going to be foam, and unless there's anything else even remotely interesting in the box. Though please stay tuned. You don't have to bail. I'll make the foam exciting somehow. I'll try anyway. All right, let's see here. Look, I opened it. Oh my god, foam! Haha, foam party. Look, they're apparently full sheets. Look at that. They make these themselves. They're not authentic original foam sheets, which I could care less about because it's not like the original ones said Sega on it or anything. Yeah, that's it. That's what's in the box, is just layers of foam sheets. And then I guess they're all pre-cut and you just kind of pop them. So there's some arts and crafts like skills involved in this, which I'm totally okay with. But take a look. We got Mortal Kombat 3 here. Now I have a foam insert for it. Look at that. The disc is never going to fall out now. Was it worth it? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. If you're into the Sega Saturn, the Sega CD,
Hey.
or the early PS1, I just thought I'd put it out there that there is a solution if you're into looking for foam inserts. It does happen. They do happen. They do exist. You can get replica ones if you're into that shit. And apparently I was, because I went ahead and did it. So that's it. Just wanted to show you that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later.
You're lucky you like Dreamcast. Otherwise, you and I probably wouldn't even be friends.